What's up, everybody? This is Hayes from Team Kaiju Thunder, and today I'm coming to you with my ABC deck profile. And I'm using the Rank 4 Spam variant, which I like a lot. And this is the more budget version for the people that want to play budget and still play really competitive. So let's get into the deck profile. First things first, we have 3 ASL Core. Its first effect is when it's equipped into a monster, they're immune to monster effects. And, well, by your opponent's monster effects. And when this card's sent to the graveyard, you can target one union monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. Next, we have 3 B-Buster Drake. It makes your card immune to your opponent's spell cards, and when this card's sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 union monster from your deck to your hand. And then 3 Sea Crush Wyvern. This card makes your card immune to your opponent's trap cards, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you're supposed to summon a union monster from your hand. And that's it for the ABCs. Now for non-ABCs, 3 of. We only got 1 other, and that's my 3 Photon Thrasher. When you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. For 2 ofs, non-ABCs, we have 2 Silver Gadget and 2 Gold Gadget. You can only activate one of these effects of this monsters once per turn. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can special summon 1 machine-type monster from your hand. Now, guys, if you summon this and your opponent Solemn Warnings it, thinking that's the better play, this will be destroyed. Its effect never hit the field, so it couldn't activate. So Gold Gadget's second effect will go off. You can summon Silver Gadget and then continue your play like that, which is awesome. And then I decided to tech this in. It's 1 heavy mech support armor. Oh, I got 2 of them, but I'm going to take 1 away to read the effect real quick because I can't remember off the top of my head. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 union monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Once per turn, you can equip or special summon this card. And basically, this card makes your monster untargetable by card effects. So, card effects that target, this card's like, no. And, the usual union effect, when it would be destroyed, the card that's equipped to be destroyed, destroy this instead. And that's it for the monsters. Now for the spells. 3 Union Hanger. When this card is activated, you can add 1 light-type union monster from your deck to your hand. When you would normal summon a union monster, light-type union monster, you can attach 1 light-type union monster to that card from your deck. You can only activate the effect and only activate 1 of these cards per turn. Because if not, if you started with 2, you could be like activate, search, you could get a broken hand that way. So it's good that they did allow it to be 1 of. Next we have, so we basically run 3 of them, is 3 Terraforming. I was running Trench Twisters, but like I said before, this is a budget build. So instead we're running 2 Galaxy Cyclone, or you can run MST if you want. But I like how Galaxy Cyclone can blow up a face-down card, and if your opponent has a problematic face-up card, just be like, okay, banish this on the next turn from graveyard, blow it up. No Raigekis, because this is budget. 2 Dark Hole instead. And for 1 ofs, we have 1 Limiter Removal, 1 Reinforcement Army, and 1 Upstart Goblin. So basically, you're running a 39-card deck, even though it's actually 40 cards, but this allows you to draw 1, obviously. We all know this. Okay, next, we have 2 Time Space Trap Hole. If you don't know what it does, when your opponent will special summon a monster or monsters from their hand or extra deck, shuffle their monsters into the deck. You can take 1,000. I think it's 1,000 life points for every monster returned. Yeah, 1,000 life points. That's it for 2 ofs. 1 Solemn Warning. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. 1 Torrential, just because we can be assholes with it. 1 Trap Trick Trap Hole Nightmare. 1 Treacherous Trap Hole. 1 Skill Drain, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. That's it for the main deck. Now we got the extra deck and the side deck. I'll get into the extra deck first. 3 ABC Dragon Buster. During the player's turn, you can discard 1 card from your hand to banish 1 card on the field. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute this monster to activate this effect. You can special summon up to 3 light type union monsters with different names in your banished zone, banished and special summon them. It's amazing. Okay, and that's all for 3 ofs. The rest of my deck is I only got 1 set of 2 ofs, and that's 2 Gear Giga Nex. You can detach 2 level 4 machine type monsters. You can detach 1 material from this card to search for 1 machine type monster that's level 4 or lower and add it to your hand. The other effect doesn't matter. 1 Bujinte Tsukiyomi. I feel you only should need 1, and like I said, this is a budget, so 1 is good enough, definitely more than enough. In this deck, you mainly just use it to turbo out your ABC Dragon Buster. Because we run so many traps, and especially their trap hold cards, 1 Trap Tricks with Fleecia. For defensive stuff, more Steel Storm Roach, 1 Castell, Sky Blaster Musketeer, 1 Abyss Dweller, because Abyss Dweller is awesome in this format, 1 101 to steal an opponent's special summon monster, 1 Starleech Paladynamo. I actually like this card. 2 light type monsters. You can attach both materials from this card, target 1 monster your opponent controls. Becomes 0 attack, and its effects are negated. 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Daigusto Emerald, and 1 Rhapsody and Berserk. Rhapsody and Berserk is awesome. Its effect's not limited, so you can detach 2 to banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard, then you can equip it to a monster and make it gain 1200 attack. Now for the sideboard. The sideboard's not the best. I didn't have the money to get like the winter cherries and stuff. I'm planning on getting at least some kaijus. At least 2 kaiju sticky strings or something, but right now I am unable to because I am broke. 3 Fiendish Chain, which actually comes in the structure deck, so yeah! And that's all for 3 ofs. 2 Hand Traps, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbit. 2 Union Scramble. This is a low-key card. It's really good. If they get rid of your Dragon Buster, you can use this card. Target 3 Union monsters with different names in your graveyard, in your banish section, and special summon them to your side of the field. 2 Interdimensional Matter Transporter. This card can be really useful. Target 1 card you control, banish it until the end of the turn, then it comes right back. I don't know if it just comes back or gets special summoned. I don't think it just gets put back on the field. Because if it could be special summoned back because of this effect, that is actually really, really overpowered. Because you get Union Hanger and other things. 2 Cloning. This is something I've been messing around with. Cloning is really fun. When your opponent would, I think it says special summon, normal summon, flip summon a monster. You can copy that monster's attack, level, attribute, and so forth and so forth. And basically, it makes a token, and so that's actually really cool. I can see this card for certain decks especially mirror matches. This card could be really annoying. Not necessarily it would be annoying, but it could be, depending on what they have, because then they have to suicide monsters or something to get over it if they have to normal summon. 2 Burial from a Different Dimension. I want to get 2, but right now only got 1. Is 1 Chaos Hunter. You're like, why would you do that? You can't banish. Well, I'll do this as like an emergency plan. There's quite a few decks that love to banish, and this low-key cards are just like, okay, I'm just going to do that, you know. And I do have ways to get rid of it, so I can banish once I've shut down my opponent's banishing. 1 Mask Restrict because of Monarchs are still slightly a thing, and because of Kaijus, and 1 Royal Decree because of trap decks. And that's deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this budget deck profile of ABCs. It runs really well. It's super consistent. Anyway, this has been Hades, and I'm out.